Hey y'all, welcome back to another video, man. And today we're gonna look at some shows first season versus the later seasons, or the seasons where the graphics or I guess animation drastically changed. Drastically might be a strong word, but some of these shows, drastic is a right word. Because sometimes you could definitely tell a difference from this first season versus the later seasons. You may not notice it in real time, but if you go back and look at some of these shows, look at their first seasons, sometimes you may not even, like the first season animations and you're only used to the later seasons. So we're going to take a look at some shows where I feel like the first season and the season where the animation change was like a big difference, and sometimes can affect, like, are you going to go back and watch the first season? Are you so used to the later seasons? First one we got is Gumball. Now, Gumball is hilarious. Like, if y'all haven't seen Gumball, which is crazy because I think it's like a billion views total, that might be bad cap. But Gumball is hilarious. But if you really look at its first few seasons and like how it looks, I don't know if it's for y'all. I can still look at it, but it's like I prefer the later seasons, like the graphics, I don't know. Like, if you take a look at some of the animations on the first season, obviously because it's a new show or whatever, but it's like it's one of those scenarios where it's like you can go back, I guess, and watch the first season. I guess it's just a personal thing to me. Like, sometimes if I'm watching a show and it's been out for a while, I can't go back and watch the first season if the later seasons have better, like, animation wise, like looks better. You know what I mean? That's just me. I can't do it. And for Gumball, I could do it, but I'd much rather watch the later seasons. Because as you get later in the season, obviously it gets more like HD, more popping out, like the color scheme. I don't know what it is. Y'all get what I'm saying, right? Like, y'all obviously could tell a difference from like this Gumball right here that's like HD versus like the first season, right? Y'all could tell the difference. Like, the eyes are less white. I don't know what it is. This just like the animation of the later seasons, just like it drives me in more, and it's to the point dang, I stuttered. It's to the point to where like I can't watch the first few seasons of Gumball. Like, I need it to be in this animation. I don't know, that might just be a personal, like I said, that might just be a personal thing to me. Maybe I'm a weirdo, but it's like you're gonna see other examples of that as we get later in this video. But it's like Gumball is one of those things where it's like, I don't know, let me know if I'm tripping. Do y'all do y'all agree with me? Do y'all think Gumball is better? Do y'all think, I wouldn't say better, how am I gonna say this? Do y'all think Gumball's first season graphics, and I keep saying graphics like it's a video game, animation is better than the later season animation? Do you prefer the first season animations? Like this is a great picture right here. Like, look at this. Look at the first one versus I mean, that's season 2, right? That's not the later seasons, but you get my reference. Like, it starts to get a little better as the seasons go on. But I mean, like the HD version. I don't know what it is about the first season. The first season kind of like, I wouldn't even say scares me, but it's kind of like, I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Are my eyes tripping? Do I need like 4D glasses or something? No, those are like glasses you see. I don't know. Y'all let me know if I'm tripping in the comments, man. Do y'all prefer like the later season Gumball, or do y'all prefer the first season? The first season just weirds me out. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think, man, because I don't know. Now this one was kind of outrageous. I'm not gonna lie. So we got Jake Long, the American Dragon. If y'all don't remember, it's about a boy who I don't even know if I can really get a description like that. I'm not gonna lie. When it first came out, I wasn't watching it. Well, not obviously. When did this come out? I ain't old, but I'm not young, but I'm not old. But anyway, like when like I fully watched this show like a year ago on like Disney Plus because I was bored. So I went through and watched the whole thing like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. And like when I first saw the drastic change in this, I was like, whoa. Like, cause I didn't know nothing about the drastic change till I watched it. That threw me for a loop. Bro, when I like Jake Long, bro, when I first saw the drastic change on Disney Plus from season 1 and season 2, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it was a big change from season 1 to season 2. I restarted my Disney Plus like 3 times because I was like, wait a minute, did I miss something? Like, looking at season 2 right here versus like season 1, I even looked online. A lot of people had discourse about it too, apparently, when it first dropped. Like, people couldn't believe it. I don't know what type of, I don't know if they lost, would I say budget? Was that a downgrade? I think it was a downgrade, right? Maybe they lost some budget or something. I don't really know the exact information on why it happened. But it was like, wow, bro, I restarted my Disney Plus like 3 times because I thought I was tripping. Like, that was one of the first, like, few times I noticed, like, hey, whoa, that looked completely different. Like, sometimes I'll notice a little slight change in the details of animation, whatever, and I ain't really a tryhard like that where I, like, deep dive into it. But this one, I was taken aback. I was like, whoa. They even made the dragon, or Jake, skinnier, which is like, I don't know, go off queen or whatever. But like they made him skinnier. And like I guess everybody liked the buff version of the dragon better, which I don't blame you. I liked it too. Like it took me a minute of watching through the first few episodes on Disney Plus when I first watched it, went through it to like get used to it. But it kind of showed me like as long as you got the same voice actors, you can kind of get away with it. But look at this, season 1, season 2. I don't know. What do y'all think? Do y'all prefer like a lot of people prefer the season 1 version of Jake Long. See, season 2 is cool too, but I think a lot of people prefer season 1 just because like you can't just start off with a show being like that and then have a drastic change in them like the next season. Imagine in real time seeing it. I wonder how that looked in real time. I don't know how long it was between season 1 and 2, but however long you had to wait and it came back and it was completely different. That might have thrown that because that threw me off. I'm telling you, I had to restart a few times. But let me know what y'all do. Y'all think season 1 animations are better or season 2? I'm going with season 1. Last but not least, man, we got Johnny Test. And there will be no Johnny Test disrespect over here. Johnny Test is in my top 10, maybe top 8 shows ever. Like, my memory sucks, so I can always go back every few years and just go watch Johnny Test. But you know what I do when I go watch Johnny Test? I watch the later half of the season. Think about like season 3 is when the animation start to change. I feel like for the better for me. I don't know what it is about the first like 2 seasons, but it's like I don't. It's another one of those things where it's like you have to. The whole series ended, and you got to ask yourself, do you like how it looked in the later seasons or the earlier seasons? And for me, I can't go back and watch the earlier seasons of Johnny Test. It just looks so weird to me. Even though I've watched all of Johnny Test at least probably once, so it's like it. I don't know what it is about the first season, first 2 seasons. I think graphics started to change like season 3 and older when it got like more HD, and that might just be a time thing. I don't know when Johnny Test came out. Got to be like early 2000s, not early 2000s, but mid 2000s. So maybe like as it went on, the graphics, not graphics. Maybe I don't know. Animation got better. Cause see, when you get to the later seasons, it's more HD, more like clear. I see people online complaining about the whips or whatever they be doing. Bro, you think I'm about to worry, sit there and count the bro? If you were one of those people that sat there and count the whips in Johnny Test, you're a bum. You ain't been no Johnny Test. This I don't care if it was a trend to hate Johnny Test. You will not. I don't care. You will not hate on Johnny Test around me. But as far as the first season versus the second season, I'm not second season. The later seasons, I gotta pick the later season. Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think the first season like looked kind of weird comparing it to the later season? I know it looked weird, but can you go back and watch the first seasons? Every time I rewatch Johnny Test, I can't watch season 1 and 2, maybe 3. I think 4 and after is when it got like graphical wise. But let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think the first season was like okay and you can kind of watch it, or you just prefer the later seasons with the more HD? Some people are weird and different. Let me know. And that's pretty much all I got for you when it comes to those animations. Those are just 3 shows where I was like, I think I prefer. What's up, Jake Long? Jake Long was like, I actually prefer the season 1 animation over the season 2. It wasn't. I mean, I can't say it wasn't a big deal for me. It kind of was. But as far as Johnny Test and Amazing World of Gumball, I can't watch the first 2 seasons. That might just be a personal thing to me. I can see clips maybe. It's not like I'm. Oh my God, no. It's just like if I were to go back and watch Gumball, I'm watching the later seasons with the animations. If I was to go back and watch Johnny Test, which I do every few years because my memory is trash, I would watch the later season. I ain't never went back and watched the first 2 seasons of Johnny Test. Not because it's bad, just because the animation and I don't know. It just I'm not an animation type guy, but it's just like if I have to choose between the first seasons of these shows and the later season, I'm choosing the later season. But let me know what y'all think. Make sure you like and sub up, and I'll catch y'all next time.